everybody, and welcome back to Studio M Academy. My name is Em, and I am so glad that you are here. We are going to go through our short box mermaid or side over series. So for this, there's a bit of a setup with your clients. If they are taller people, I probably would have at the very start of class let them know that we're going to do this series so that they can push their carriage out slightly and change their stopper location. So for a lot of reformers, you will have a stopper in here, and what it does, if I can get it out, is it stops the carriage where you want it to. So, oh my gosh, mine's staying where it is for today, and I'm making everything dirty. But for taller people for the side box series, you are going to need to move that stopper up the carriage so that the starting position for their carriage is out here, because look what happens. And you would have all realized this when you're teaching a class, and most of us would have just gone, oh, that's a bit awkward, I don't know what to do, I'll just leave them there. So I want to teach you to never feel like you have to do that, so that you can support every client to their maximum. Now, watch me here. I am quite short. I fit on this box perfectly in this position. However, watch what happens if I have a longer leg than mine, which is most of society. I'm going to really hold on here so I don't fall, but my bum is now off the box. What happens to my hand when I come down to find my starting position? I'm in a well here. I'm falling off, I'm in a well, my leg's pulling to death. I'm absolutely uncomfortable here. Obviously I'm open here. Most people will be closed once you get them into position, but the problem is my hip is, my bone is falling off the box. So if you see somebody that is here and they're really struggling to, this knee's bent and they're really struggling here, it's all awkward, make sure you move their stoppers. Number two, even if you move their stoppers, there's a chance that they have a long torso. I have a short torso, so watch my line-up position. So for me, I'm here. This is my line-up position. Shins facing you, hips are facing you. My hand's going to come down. I want my wrist directly under my shoulder. Look for me. This is perfect because I'm so short. Most people, their hand's going to be out here, so what they're going to look like is, I'm going to do this really safely without falling. I'm going to put my foot around this. What they're going to look like is this. So they don't have any security here. If they're a beginner, look where their head's coming down. They've got nothing here to support them. Their hand's all the way back here on the headrest. Okay, so I can't even demonstrate what that would look like, but it'd be something like this. Danger. So you can see already, for somebody beginning to learn this exercise, it can be very challenging and very scary. So two things. One thing, you want to push the carriage out. Once again, there's a bit of setup in this, so if you are using it, make sure you have time. Two, you can have your client who has a longer torso on an angle across their reformer. So their hips still turned, but they're on a bit more of an angle to the back of the room, so that when they pop this hand down, it's coming down onto, I'll just line myself back up, it's coming down onto the back of the reformer. Because they are longer, for some people, like I'm so short and I'm here, long people are going to be all the way up here and their shoulder will be directly above them, and they'll still be on the box in their normal positioning, if that makes sense, okay? So I like to get people on an angle so they're in the exact same position, but they have support for their hand now. So that when you get them doing, I'm just going to do this, so that when you get them doing their warm-up exercise here, I'm just going to change my foot positioning so I don't fall. When they do their warm-up exercise, releasing and lowering their hand, which we should do at the start of this exercise every time. So what that does is it brings awareness to what we're working. As soon as they lift this hand, they go, oh, I can feel it. If you get them straight away doing this, then they're not sure what they're to feel, because there's so much that they feel. They're going to feel it in their hips, they're going to feel it in their back, their shoulders, their core, their bottom leg, their bottom hip flexor. So to start everyone off, get them lined up. If they're tall, get them on the back of the carriage here. No matter what start position they are in, check their hips are stacked on top of each other, not rolling out to the back. Then from there, step one, exercise one for your set will be this. You release hand, you lower. You release hand, you lower. This is when you go around, you start tapping here. Can you place your left hand on your side body here? Release, fully relax. Now pull your hand up off the carriage and feel what squeezes under your hand. That's what we're working. That's our side obliques, internal and external obliques, okay? That's what we're trying to target here. If you feel comfortable here, stay here. If you want more, I'm just gonna put my foot back under the strap now because you've got my point. If you want more, you don't have to take more. You can try it and come back to the original exercise. If you want more, you are going to take your hand to your head or keep it down here. It's totally fine. But we're going to release and we're going to crunch into our side body. Come back down. Lifting hand if you'd like. It's a little bit harder. Now what you're looking for is this wrap around the ribs here. So pop your hand here on their side body and tell them to squish your hand. Okay, because we're trying to get this top rib down to the hip. Squish the hand, yeah? What you will see is this. Everyone does this. Guess what's working? Your rock and roll motion is working. You're getting ready to do a nice dance with a song. We're rocking, we're rolling, we're flowing. We're not really working here, yeah? So what we want is stillness and we want wrap around. Pop your hand here, squish my hand. Okay, so that's exercise. So that's the warm up. Then round 1 is this. Then round 2, you might do torso rotations to the floor. Round 3, torso rotations to the sky, making sure hip is still. If you want more, you can make this if you want a different version of that, mum, this is your routine. That's your first version. You've learnt that like the back of your hand. Keep that, you awesome gal. If you would like a new version of this, however, you can do your mermaid. So you can start up tall here. We can come over to the side, pause, squeeze into that side body, make sure your hips align, flow your arms around the opposite direction, draw back up through center to seated. So we're not getting that super squishy side core, but we're getting this nice long control as we come over. We swap, we're holding, hold, come all the way back up. If you're doing that version, I would always add in a half body pulse here. So maybe hand on side, squish your own hand. Yeah? Woo! Come back up through center. So I hope that makes sense in terms of pulling the carriage out, moving the stopper. Let your client know at the beginning you're going to do that exercise. So can they move their stopper out when it gets to that time? Show them how to do it quickly before you start class. Then you're empowering them. Okay, if you see that they're really tall, ask them, have they done mermaid side overs before? If yes, all good. If no, get them set up on the side of the carriage quickly before class. Yeah, so quickly show them so that they have insight into what they're going to be doing. That's a little bit different, and you'll still cue that into the whole class. Option to have hand on headrest or hand on side of carriage. If your hand's on side of carriage, move your body sideways slightly. I'll come around and help you. But you've given them that inroad at the beginning so they feel safe, they feel confident, they feel heard, they feel understood. That's what we want people feeling when they come to your classes, okay? You want them leaving going, I feel good about me. I like myself. That was really good. So enjoy. If you have any questions, comments, statements, pop them in the thingy below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Thanks for being here.